Hey guys, I just finished washing my hands and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I took about 20 pictures trying to start this video because I didn't realize I had done the wrong setting. Um, excuse my hair today, it's hair wash day. The last couple times I've been on here, I've been showing you guys a lot of no-bake desserts. It's becoming summer. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the fucking heat. The heat could go and, like, I'm from Labrador, guys. I've been dealing with minus 30s and minus 40s all fucking winter. I don't need these plus 30s and 40s. It's only like plus 12 here and I'm already cremating. Oh my, this is going to be a lovely summer. But anyways, I don't know who's going to like these or if anyone likes these. Or if anyone knows what I'm talking about when I'm saying this, the peppermint patties. You know, the York peppermint patties. A lot of people usually get them like for Christmas and stuff like that. I'm gonna make them homemade. I like peppermint patties. I don't like the chocolate on store-bought ones. They use dark chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate kind of girl. I'm more of a milk chocolate. Any other chocolate, not dark. But anyways, it's good in some things, and I'll eat it if I really got a craving. But when I found out how to make this, I found it to be a lot easier. Now, after you wash your hands, you're going to open up your can of condensed milk. Sweetened condensed milk. I got the Compliment brand. And you're going to pour it into your bowl. I'm using just a bowl there. I'm going to have to pause this for a second. Remember, guys, I'm a stay-at-home mom of very handsome little kids. And, the one with the cast has just decided to come out butt naked. 1 second, please. Okay, guys. For those of you that are wondering, potty training is going splendid. But anyways, finish pouring. Rewash your hands. If you leave your place, come back, wash your hands. Get all the goodness that you can is what you can. Okay, now we're going to take your peppermint or mint extract, whichever one you have, and put a couple of drops in. Now this is strong, so you don't need too much, and we're just going to mix this in, okay? Probably only want a couple little drops. It depends on how minty you like your stuff. Once that is mixed in, so far we've used 1 can of sweetened condensed milk and a few drops of your peppermint extract. Okay, now we're going to use confectioner's sugar or icing sugar. Or if you don't have this, get your white sugar, the white bag sugar, and just blend it in your blender that I don't have. We're going to want a nice bit of icing sugar in this. I'm going to say 3 to 4 cups. It could be more, it could be less. The reason why we want this mixture not to be sticky, because we're going to roll it in balls. And we want it to be able to hold together. Okay, now if you guys want it, at this point, if you got any food coloring or anything like that that you wanted to add in, now I like to add in little by little. I find with this sugar, if you add in all at once, it's just going to clump and it's going to take forever. So if you add it in little by little and just gently stir it. And yes, I am using this This, you could use a whisk, you could use a spoon. I'm not dirtying up more dishes. No. This is well packed in there. That's about a bag of sugar, okay? 4 cups is, I think. I could be wrong. I've been wrong a time or two before, you know. Oh, shit. Don't forget, you gotta make a mess. It's no fun unless you make a mess. It will get harder for you to mix as it goes, okay? And realize that when you're rolling this into balls, it's still going to be a bit soft, okay? Sorry for sniffing. I thought I had all the flu and everything over with. It might be spring. I have a lot of allergies. I did take Benadryl, but it's not seeming to help. So now I'm going to have to say, I think my son kid brought home to me. But anyways, happy Mother's Day, I guess. As I was saying, if you have food coloring, I think people like to add green to this because it's mint. You can do it now. It don't matter. I'm not, because, well, peppermint patties, to me, are white on the inside. Okay? And the hardest part, the longest part about this, is waiting for the fuckers to dry. And you'll see it in a second. I'm going to pause this video and keep adding in more. When I get to the right consistency, I'll be right back. Okay, guys. You'll see here my mixture. It's about 4 cups. Is very hard to mix now. Which is a good thing. This is what you want. Okay. A little bit harder would be okay. But I keep it like this. I get my cookie sheet, but I put saran wrap on the bottom. And the reason for that is because I don't want dirt no dishes. And I find when I first do this, where dough is kind of soft, if I put it down the grates, they're going to come through the grates that I have. And I don't want that to happen. So I find it best to first put down my cookie sheet, let it start dry out. Now, this is going to take almost all day to dry out. I know. I told you, that's the longest part. Make sure you have clean hands for this part. Okay, I forgot a step. We're going to take some sugar powder. This is going to be about 3-part series, by the way, for this, because I still don't know how to edit. And you got to work fast. Shape it to whatever shape you want, whatever size you want. You could do little buttons or whatever. And once they're shaped, we're just going to plop them on. That's not going to stick. Hang on a second, guys. I got to pause this. Okay, guys. Sorry about that. That one had a little bit of trouble. I washed my hands again. You're going to take a little bit of this. I got some sugar put up on top here. You see that? I'm just going to roll it in. Instead of dirting up more bowls. I don't like dirting up bowls. And I'm just going to put it to the way I want. So typically, I like to roll it into a ball. And then tap it a couple of times. Tap. Okay? And when I tap it, I roll it again in that. And I just put it down. Okay? So again, take off some dough. Your mixture. Put it in this. Rolling. Tap. Okay? Now, they're all going to be different sizes. They're all going to be whatever. It don't matter. It really don't. Okay? I don't like mine too much. I find if they're too big, they're not going to go right. But I find by doing it like this, it works a lot better. I don't like them too big. This is the way I like them. Yes, I messes it up every now and then. It's fine. It's fine. As long as you get it out. And you're just going to do this until you get all your sheets lined out with the dough. And then we're going to let this dry. Okay? Excuse me, I don't mean to be rude. It is 8 o'clock in the morning here. By lunchtime, these should be ready. And what I mean by ready, I mean they should be ready for us to dip in the chocolate and to get ready to wait again. Okay? One of the worst things about no-bake desserts is you do have a bit of wait time. And that's usually for them to settle out or to dry up or whatever it is that they need to do. Quite normal. And it's quite alright. That's why I used to always wonder growing up why my nan and them would be making cookies a lot of these cookies in the nighttime. And I always figured because it was too hot to be making them in the daytime because, well, you know, we don't do well with heat here. Or I don't, anyways. And, but turns out it's because you really need a lot of time for these cookies to actually dry out and take the shape that you need. The longer you can wait, the better. I don't have that much patience. I never did. So, one here won't be waiting. And when you're putting them on your pan, I will let you know to give them a bit of space apart. Even though we're shaping these and putting them on the pot on the thing, they're still going to flatten out a little bit more. So, like, you don't want to make them too big, if that makes sense. Like this one here is probably a little bit too big. It is too. Take a piece out. It's no big deal. When you just pop them back. Now, also, as many of you guys know, this week is a very busy week for me. Not only is Sunday Mother's Day, which to all the moms and stepmoms, and even the dads that took up the role of being both mom and dad, because, you know, there are people out there with that, who's doing that, and I gotta say, you're all doing great. You are all amazing. And your kids, even though they might not show it every day, they are watching. Okay? And they know that you love them. And you're doing a great job. And I think that you should know that. But anyways, that's not where I was going with that. My mom's birthday is tomorrow. For those of you who know me and my mom personally, you'll know that we're very lucky to have my mom here with us. So I try, this is actually her first time in years that she's actually home with me on her birthday, because usually she's out tripping around or doing something. So that's, it's going to be kind of nice. I am making her birthday cake. I will be doing a video, but you guys won't see that until much later. The reason for that is because I don't want my mom to see her cake. And she do watch my videos. She knows I know how to make cake. I'm pretty great at it. And I'll show you guys how I decorate it and everything like that. It's not an issue. But I don't want her seeing it beforehand. So until then, and yes, I stopped because my tray here, this one's full. I'm going to let that dry. It's going to take, like I said, most of the morning for these to dry out. I got more here that I have to do now. Yes, I'm using my same hands because, well, mostly because I'm going to wash my hands again after this. And because it's all going on the same one anyways. I usually got all this done, but I kind of forgot. And it's okay to do that sometimes. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop this. This is going to be two-part. That's just with the dough and rolling it out. And I'm really sorry about that. When these are all dried up and ready to go, I'm going to come back on here and show you guys how I dip these in chocolate. And what I do with it to make it a little bit oomph. Okay? Thank you guys for everything that you're doing. I really appreciate each and every single one of you. I think it's great. I got more followers on this channel than I do friends on Facebook. So that I'm overjoyed. Thank you guys. Every single one of you guys for everything you do. I am going to continue, and I'm sorry for being a little bit flaky. It's just that life happens. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for everything, and I'll be back again later. Bye!